Teresa Freed with Johnson County Government. It's our goal to stop the spread of COVID-19 in our community. We also want to make sure you have the latest information on our efforts. For data on how COVID-19 is impacting the county, visit our dashboard on jocogov.org.
My name is Ed Eilert. I'm chairman of the board of Johnson County Commissioners. I want to visit with you briefly about the order that was issued effective Monday, November 16th, in regards to the increase in the COVID spread. The last couple of weeks, we have had significant increases, even on a daily basis. Just last week, 360 plus new cases every day. We heard from our hospitals, we heard from our school districts of the impact on their ability to provide all services and keep the schools open. As a result, we adopted the ordinance, and the elements are fairly brief, but pertaining to bars, restaurants, retail businesses. The bars and restaurants need to close at midnight. There is social distancing. There are barriers that should be in place to protect the citizens. The maximum gathering is 50 at a time in mass gatherings. If you have an occasion to have a larger gathering than that, you need to check with our public health department. Those restrictions do not apply to religious institutions and polling places, etc. The other thing I want to emphasize is that that order does not pertain to the individual, the personal wearing of masks. That is a state order, and by legislative action, the district attorney is responsible for enforcing that state order. So for individuals, the masking requirement is not part of this order. If you go into a business, that is required. But as far as a personal requirement, the order does not include that. So we hope that you'll examine the order carefully. It's on our website. We're asking the cities to join with us in that enforcement. Any enforcement would be a complete civil action, and so we hope that we can get the cooperation that we need in order for this order to be effective. Enforcement of the order will be based upon education and letting people know the elements of the order, encouraging businesses to look at the order and comply with the order. If there are instances where we need to intervene, again, education will be the first step, asking those businesses to comply with the order. The district attorney's office has the responsibility via state mandate to enforce the mask mandate requirement. So I know that that office also prefers and uses the education approach. So all the requirements, all the elements of the order, please look at it, understand it, and we urge you to comply so that we can mitigate the significant increase in the spread of the virus.
For more information about COVID-19 in Johnson County, visit jocogov.org/coronavirus. You can also subscribe to a daily e-newsletter with the latest data and precautions being taken in the county and state.